What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, today is a very, very special live, a special live. I'm doing something cool, which is called the Two Forward Tuesdays. All right, Two Forward Tuesdays, which means I'm going to give you guys some value. All right, and we're doing this for a cause. We're doing this for a cause. I'm actually going to put the cause in the comments and everything here below. You guys can join the cause by simply helping me reach this new level. So there are 1,400 families that a nonprofit organization by the name of Camden Care Management Organization. This organization right here, they represent 1,400 families in the county of Camden, New Jersey. So listen, what I'm doing is I am trying to inspire 1,400 families, and so far we've got about 300 books already ready to go. 300 books that are already ready to go to some of these 1,400 families right here. All right. So listen, but before I get into all of that good stuff, listen, welcome to the live. You know what I'm saying? I know somebody out there needs something. I know somebody out there needs to lower their worry, lower their depression, lower the things that they're going through in their life. And I'm here to do that. All right, I'm here to do that, and I'm going to help you get there. We are a community here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We are preparing you guys to be unshakable in your faith, unshakable in your life, unshakable in your business, unshakable in your relationships, just unshakable across the board. Does that mean that you're going to have issues and problems? Yes, it does mean you're going to have issues and problems, but those issues and problems are not going to shake you out of where you need to go and where you need to be, right? So, for example, I'm going to be reading out of the book here. Nobody's coming to save you. You have not gotten it yet. Here, I'm putting a link right here, right now. Make sure you guys go ahead and get the book. Grab your copy. I'm gonna put it right here. Grab your copy and support family. Hey, so I put it right there. Put the link right there in the description, so it's pinned to the comments, so you guys can go ahead and after we're done the stream, go ahead and make sure if you feel that this is valuable to you, if you feel like this is valuable to you, I encourage you to go ahead. Now listen, how many people in here are going through a depressive state in their life? How many people are going through something where you're always worried about the next thing? You're always worried about your finances, you're worried about your relationship, you're worried about your job, you're worried about your children. Like, worry plays a big factor in your life, right? What is the one thing that keeps you up at night? Put in the comments, let me know, what is the one thing that keeps you up at night? Okay. And I want to help somebody in here, today, that, I'm going to give you guys a strategy. I'm going to give you a method that's going to help you, take down the worry, take down the stress, remove the fears, and remove those things out of your life so you guys can get to the next level. Because ultimately, what people really want is peace, right? How many people want peace in their life? How many people just want, what, I just need to be at peace? I see you, Jesse. How many people just want, what, I just need something that is going to help me day to day, through and through, so I can get to the next level where I want to be. Okay. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs out there. You know how tough it can be where you're trying to get to a certain level and you can't, because you feel like the pile on you, feel the pressure, you feel so much that is on you that it becomes very, very difficult to move in such a way that you're worried about almost everything, right? So I'm going to read something right here for you guys really quick. So check it out. This is page number 21 in my new book. Nobody's coming to save you how to lead through a storm. And I want you guys to do this. All right, listen. I say I want you to imagine getting rid of these negative storms in your life. So what are some of the negative storms that you guys are facing in your life right now? Okay. I want you to imagine getting rid of these negative storms in your life. Imagine they are gone and out of the picture in this season, right? Answer this question. If it was all taken care of, what would there be more of, and what would there be less of? I'm gonna say that again. Listen. If it was all taken care of, what would there be more of, and what would there be less of? Okay. What we tend to do is focus too much on what's happening to us and not focusing on what's happening for us. Sometimes the storm you're in, sometimes the storm you're in charge of, is what's training you for more self-discipline. Too many times when storms hit, we are in our feelings instead of our spirit. We think from a limited perspective. And when we are called to live beyond measure and break the weather, becoming the weather breaker is essentially becoming the one to break the generational curse upon your life. Most people are comfortable like we're supposed to stay the same. Remember, you were called to evolve. Not even plants stay the same. So what do you do to make sure that you get to that next level? Or what should you do, right? What are the things that you should do? What are the things that you need to do to get in order to the next level? And if you haven't liked this video, go ahead and like this video. Click out of the chat real quick and like this video. It'll bump up the algorithm and all that good stuff. So oftentimes what we do is we worry about all the different things that are compiling us into our life. My question to you is have you been taking care of yourself? Have you been taking care of you? Have you been doing something for you at the end of the day? Because oftentimes what's happening is that you're not taking care of you, which then adds on a lot more stress as well too. When you don't get an opportunity to take care of yourself, when you don't get an opportunity to do what you need to do, when you don't get an opportunity to go say, hey, I need this for me, it can really, really, really put a damper on your household, a damper on your business, and a damper on yourself. So I guarantee if you change this one thing, right? If you change this one thing, okay, watch what changes in your life. Watch the things or whatever that come different in your life, right? Check this out real quick. Let me go ahead and remove this person really quick. Boom, boom, boom. Bang. All right. Let me just remove these. Boom. All right. So the thing is, everybody, is that we oftentimes can get to a certain position of comfortability. And when we get to a certain place of comfortability, that oftentimes leads us into, a long-term affair of depression, worry, and pain and fear. Okay. My question is what are you willing to do to change it? Better question is how long are you willing to stay there? How long are you willing to stay in the same position? How long are you willing to stay stuck in the same storm? How long are you willing to stay in this position, right? That it deters you away from going to your next level in life. How long? Right? 1 day, 2 weeks, a month. What is it? Not another minute, not another second. And if you're not willing to stay here in another day, another second, then why not make the change now? What's really stopping you from making that change now? Put in the comments. What's stopping you from going to that next level? What's stopping you from achieving that goal? What's stopping you from achieving those dreams? What's stopping you from actually going to the next level? Is it fear? Right? Because in the reality is that, you know, uh fear is just false evidence appearing to be real. I'm saying it again. Fear is only false evidence appearing to be real. Okay. So let's nix this whole thing about fear. Let's take this whole thing out of the way. Let's push this whole thing to the side because you were not created or born with a spirit of fear in the first place. Because I guarantee you wasn't when you were born, you were fearful of nothing. You didn't have fear. When you're a child, you'll try anything. You'll try anything. Fear is something that is actually developed over time. Okay, that the flesh actually takes on to. Not you as a full person, not you as the full being. So my question to you is when are you going to start making a change? How long are you willing to wait? Because there's somebody out there that needs you. There's somebody out there that wants you to help them. There's somebody out there that needs your voice. There's somebody out there that needs your spirit. Somebody out there that needs your love. But we allow fear to step in the way. We allow depression and worry and anxiety to step in the way. I challenge you. I challenge you today. Change the narrative in your life. When we change the mind, we change the game. I want you guys to focus on this one exercise. I'm going to give you this and I'm going to get out your way. Okay? Check this out. What you want to do is start to set the atmosphere every morning. What does that look like for you? What is the one thing that you can do every single morning before everybody else gets up? And you could take 5 to 10 minutes by yourself to do this one thing. For some people, it's going out and reading a book. For some people, it's going to do push-ups. For some people, it's having a cup of coffee and everything on the porch. Whatever that thing is, I want you to figure that thing out because it's something that can't nobody else take away from you. And oftentimes we get away from the things that we love to do that make us happy. Do the thing that you love to do that makes you happy first thing in the morning, right? Create that routine with yourself, right? Do it every single day. Make sure that you got that radical discipline flowing through and watch how things start to change in your life. Because the reality is that you have to be great for you in order to be great for everybody else. You can't be great for nobody else if you ain't great for you. You can't sit here and say like, okay, cool, my body is going to hold up. My body is going to hold up if you're not putting your body through training. If you're not putting your mind through training. When we change the mind, y'all, it's simple. We change the game. But you got to change your mentality. You got to want to do better. I could sit here all day and tell you what to do, how to do it, show you which way to do it. I could babysit you, but the reality is we ain't no babies. You gotta make a choice. You gotta make a decision. Make the decision now to do what it is that you need to do to go to that next level. The question is, do you really want the next level at the end of the day, or do you want to stay the same? Because you can stay the same all you want to, but where's that really going to get you? Where has it gotten you? Right. So what I would do, number one, is A, you got to start identifying the things that you love to do the most. B, you got to also identify the people that need to be in your life and the people that need to be out of your life. Okay. You want to get rid of worry? Stop hanging around worry people. You want to get rid of fear? Stop hanging around fearful people. You want to get rid of depression? Stop hanging around depressive people. That's just the reality. Because oftentimes we sit here and we stick around people that have the same type of tendencies as we do. Well, I don't want no more fear. Maybe I need to go and get the opposite of that and hang around somebody that's a little bit more inspirational, a little bit more motivational, a little bit more spunk, a little bit more positive in their being. I'm not going to be hanging around people that are always negative, especially if I'm negative. Why? Because misery loves company. Especially if I'm trying to change, I need to turn up and I need to change things around. Right? So, A, figure out what it is that you love to do. Do it every single day. Hands down, it's not even up for debate. B, figure out the people that need to be in your life. Okay? Who are the people that are most inspirational in your life? Who are the people that are going to spark change in your life? Who are the people that are going to add value to your life? Start hanging around those people. Start seeing what they do. Start seeing how they move and how they act, right? You show me your friends and I'll show you your future. It's just as simple as that. All right. So I hope that was a little good nugget for y'all. Listen, I just wanted to drop that on y'all real quick. Listen, we are doing a campaign for the for Camden CMO, which is Camden Care Management Organization. All right. So if you guys want to partner with us today, this is Two Forward Tuesday. You buy 2 books for $20 each. And guess what? I'm going to donate 2 books to a family that is battling mental health as well, too. Okay. Right here in Camden, New Jersey. So listen, be a blessing. It is the holiday season and let's go. So listen, I put the link right here in the chat. I'll also put it in the description below. So make sure you go ahead and click that, buy 2 books. And guess what? I'm going to donate 2 more books to a family for this Thanksgiving. Let's do it, y'all. When we change the mind, we change the game. Let's become unshakable. Let's go. Peace.